Hello students, today's session I am going to discuss a solution chapter of chemistry. Before the start chapter, I would like to explain you mole concept. Mole concept defined as the group of 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms or molecules or ions equal to 1 mole. How to calculate the number of mole? The number of mole calculate by using the formula mole equal to mass in gram upon molar mass. In short, this formula is written as N equals to WB upon MB if the volume of gas is given, then the following formula is used for calculation of mole. Mole equals to given volume of gas in liter at STP upon 22.4. We know that the 1 mole of any gas occupied 22.4 liter volume. 1 mole of any gas occupied 22.4 liter volume at STP or 22.4 decimeter cube volume. 1 decimeter cube equal to 1 liter, 1 centimeter cube equal to 1 ml. Taking some example based on mole. Question first. Find number of moles in 12 gram of carbon. Carbon is atomic species. Their atomic mass is 12 AMU. Mole equal to WB upon MB. Given mass is 12 gram and the molar atomic mass of carbon is 12 mu equal to 1 mole. Next question. Find number of moles in 16 gram of methane. Methane is molecular species. Their molar mass is equal to sum of atomic masses of all atoms present in this molecule. Molar mass equal to 12, that is the atomic mass of carbon, and 4 equal to the atomic masses of 4 hydrogen, their sum is 16 mu. Mole equals to Wb upon Mb equal to 1 mole. From above equation, it is clear that the 1 mole of any substance is equal to their molar mass or atomic mass in gram. 1 mole equal to molar mass or atomic mass in gram. That is 1 mole of C equal to 12 gram of C, 1 mole of CH4 equal to 16 gram of CH4. 16 gram of CH4. Now come to the main topic of solution. Solution defined as it is homogeneous mixture of 2 or more substance. Solution is the homogeneous mixture of 2 or more substance. Binary solution having 2 components solute, solvent. Less amount, large amount. If both are liquid. In case of aqueous solution, water is used as solvent. This chapter having the several topics. These are concentration, term, solubility of gas, Henry law, vapor pressure, Raoult law, ideal solution and non-ideal solution. Colligative properties. There are 4 colligative properties. These are: number 1, relative lowering in vapor pressure. Number 2, elevation in boiling point delta TB. Number 3, depression in freezing point delta TF. Fourth is osmotic pressure pi. Relative lowering is expressed as P naught A minus PS upon P naught A. And last topic is Van 't Hoff factor. These topics I will explain in next video. Thank you. Now I will explain the concentration term of solution. The concentration term of solution further classified in 2 categories. One is volume related, second is mass related. Volume related term or unit depends upon temperature, and mass related units are independent to temperature. Volume related units are these, and mass related units are these. These concentration units are explained one by one. First concentration, we take the first concentration unit, mass to mass percent, weight to weight percent. It is denoted by W upon W. It defines as the part of solute in gram present in 100 part of solution, called W upon W percentage concentration. Their formula is WB upon WA plus WB. WA equal to weight of solvent and WB equals to weight of solute in gram. Now let us solve some problem. 10 gram W upon W of NaCl aqueous solution is, it means 10 gram of NaCl present in 100 gram of solution. The mass of solvent is found by using this formula. The mass of solute is subtracted from mass of solution. Then the mass of solution is 100 and mass of solute is 10. Then mass of solvent, that means the mass of the water in the solution, is 90 gram. Next question is 10 gram of glucose dissolved in 100 gram of water. Find the W upon W. In this solution, the mass of solute is 10 gram and mass of solution is 100 gram. These values putting in this equation, at the place of the WB, the 10 gram, and at the place of the WA, 100 gram, their answer is 9.9%. And another example is 5 gram of NaOH is present in 95 ml of solution. Find W upon W of solution if the density of solution is 1.2 gram per ml. In this question, the mass of solution is not given, because for finding the value of W upon W, we take the mass of solution, but the mass of solution is find with the help of the density formula D equals to M upon V. The mass of solution equal to density of solution and volume of solution. The volume of solution is this 95 ml and the density of solution is 1.2 gram per ml. By multiplying these values, we get 114 gram, that is the mass of solution. This mass of solution is putting in this formula and find the value of W upon W, which is 4.38%. Another concentration unit is volume to volume percent. It is noted by V upon V. The V upon V equals to VA upon VA plus VB. VA is the volume of solvent and VB is the volume of solute. It explained by using this example, the 70% V upon V aqueous solution of HNO3, that means is 7 ml of HNO3 is present in 100 ml of solution. Another concentration unit is W upon V, that means the weight and volume percent. It defined as the part of solute in gram present in 100 ml of solution. The part of solute in gram present in 100 ml of solution, their formula is W upon V equals to weight of solute in gram upon volume of solution into 100. Now let us solve some question. First question is, a glucose solution is 10% W upon V. Find W upon W if the density of solution is 1.25 gram per ml. In case of the W upon W, this is the weight of solute, but for finding the value of W upon W, the mass of solution is required. The mass of solution is calculated by using this formula. Mass of solution equal to D into V. The volume of solution is 100 ml, because the 10% W upon V means 10 gram of solute dissolved in 100 ml of solution. By multiplying these values, we get the 125 gram. The mass of solution is putting in this formula, then we get the 8% W upon W. Another question is, a solution of HNO3 is 5% W upon W. Find the mass of HNO3 present in 100 ml of solution if the density of solution is 1.4 gram per ml. This question is used as a test yourself. Their answer is 7 gram. The most important concentration unit is mole fraction. It is a most important concentration unit for board purpose and competitive exam also. Mole fraction, the ratio of number of mole of one component, solute or solvent, to the total number of mole of solution is called the mole fraction. Mole fraction of that component, it is denoted by zeta. It is a unitless. Let a solution having two components, capital A and capital B, A is mentioned as solvent, B is mentioned as solute. Their number of moles are Na and Nb. The mole fraction of A, find by using the formula. The mole fraction of A is denoted by zeta A equal to Na upon Na plus Nb. Na plus Nb are the total number of moles. Similarly, the mole fraction of B is also found by using this formula, and the sum of mole fraction of A component and the mole fraction of B component is equals to 0. Zeta A plus zeta B equals to 1. The sum of mole fraction of A and mole fraction of B equals to 1. The zeta A plus zeta B equals to 1. Let a solution having two components A and B, the number of moles of A are 2 and number of moles of B are 3, and the total number of moles of solutions are 2 plus 3, the 5. The mole fraction of A is equals to 2 upon 5 because the mole of A are 2 and total number of moles are 5. Similarly, the mole fraction of B equals to 3 upon 5. Now solve the sum problem. 40 gram of NaOH dissolved in 108 gram of the water. Find the mole fraction of each. We know that the molar mass of NaOH is 40 gram per ml. For finding the mole fraction, first of all we can find the mole of both components. The mole of any component is found by using the formula. The mole equals to mass in gram upon molar mass. The mass of number of moles of Na equals to mass of NaOH upon molar mass of NaOH. The mass of NaOH 40 and molar mass of NaOH is also 40. Then number of mole of NaOH 1. The number of mole of H2O is find as mass of H2O, molar mass of H2O, mass of H2O 108 and molar mass 18. Their moles are 6. The total number of moles of this solution are 7. Now we find the mole fraction of NaOH. Zeta NaOH equal to number of moles of NaOH upon total number of moles. Number of mole of NaOH are number of mole of NaOH 1 and total number of solution 7. Their result is 0.147, and the mole fraction of the water is found by using the formula. We know that the sum of the number of moles of both component equal to 0. The number of moles of NaOH subtract from 1, then we get the 0.857. Another example is calculate the mole fraction of benzene in solution containing 30% by mass of CCl4. The molar mass of CCl4 is 154 mu and molar mass of benzene is 78. 30% W upon W of benzene means 30 gram of benzene is present in 100 gram of solution. The weight of benzene is 30 gram and the weight of carbon tetrachloride is 100 minus 30 equal to 70 gram. The molar mass of benzene 78 and the molar mass of carbon tetrachloride 154. First we find the number of moles of benzene by using this mass of benzene upon molar mass. It is 0.58, and mole of carbon tetrachloride, mass of carbon tetrachloride upon molar mass 70 upon 154, it is 0.45. The total number of moles of solution are 0.83. the number of mole fraction of benzene is found by using the formula the number of moles of benzene upon total number of moles. The number of moles of benzene are 0.38 upon 0.83. Their answer is 0.46. The another unit of concentration is molarity. The molarity is defined as the number of mole of solute present in 1 liter of solution called molarity of solution. Its unit is mole per liter or capital M. The number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution called molarity of solution. Its unit is mole per liter or capital M. Some important term about the molarity. Molarity, 1 molar solution M equals to 1 m. Bimolar solution M equals to 2 or 2m. Semi-molar M equals to 1 by 2. Decimolar M equals to 1 by 10. Centimolar M equals to 1 upon 100. Millimolar M equals to 1 upon 1000. Now we find the molarity of dilution. We take a solution of any solute. The number of mole of solute in this solution are N1 and their volume is V1. Molarity is M1. By addition of some amount of the water, the new solution is prepared. Their number of mole are N2. Let the number of mole are N2, molarity M2 and volume V2. In this solution, the molarity means M2 is always less than M1 because the number of mole in both solution are same, but the volume in this solution is greater than this solution. The volume of the second solution is greater than first solution. That means the number of moles are same, but the volume is greater. Due to on increasing the volume, the molarity of solution is decreased. The molarity of dilution is calculated by using the formula M1V1 equals to M2V2. We know that the molarity of solution is capital M is found by dividing the number of mole with volume in liter. N equals to number of mole equal to M into V in liter. Millimole, in case of the millimole, the molarity is multiplied by volume in ml. Volume in ml. M1 equals to M1 upon V1. M2 equals to M2 upon V2. N1 equals to N2 because the number of moles are same in both solution, but the volume are increased. Therefore, this formula is derived. The molarity of mixture if the solutes are same. In case of mixture, when the solute are same, first solution having the number of mole N1, second solution having the number of mole N2, their molarity is V1 and volume V2, molarity V2, M2 and volume V2. After mixing these two solutions, the number of mole of mixture are N and the volume is equal to the V1 plus V2, and the resultant molarity is found by using this formula MR. Resultant molarity, MR means resultant molarity, equals to M1 V1 plus M2 V2 upon V1 plus V2 or total volume. Let us solve some problem. 0.2 m 10 ml of HNO3 solution is dissolved with 100 ml water. Find its new molarity. First, we take this solution. Their molarity is 0.2, volume is V1 and it is 100 ml. After mixing the 100 ml of water in this solution, a new solution is prepared. Their molarity is unknown. Their molarity is unknown, and volume V2 is equal to the volume of the first solution and volume of the added water, that is 200 ml. M2 is found by using this formula. The value of M1, V1 and V2, putting this formula, and we get the 0.1. The resultant molarity, new molarity of solution is 0.1. In case of mixture, if the solute are same, all are acid or all are base. If 0.2 m 100 ml of HCl solution is mixed with 0.1 m 300 ml of HNO3 solution, find the molarity of forming mixture, means find the molarity of resultant solution. For finding the resultant molarity of resultant solution, M1 equals to 0.2, M2 equals to 0.1, V1 equals to 100, V2 equals to 300. V2 equals to 300. These value in putting in this formula, and we get the 1 upon 8. Next example is find the molarity of 10% W upon W aqueous solution of H2SO4 if the density of solution is 1.1 gram per ml. 1.1 gram per ml. Density of solution is 1.1 gram per ml, and the molar mass of H2SO4 is 98. 10% W upon W means 10 gram of H2SO4 present in 100 gram of solution. 10 gram of H2SO4 is present in 100 gram of solution. That is, the mass of solution is 100 gram. Find the V for molarity, because in term of molarity volume is used. So density equal to mass upon volume. Volume equals to mass upon density. 100 upon 1.1 ml of volume is present in this solution. This value of volume is putting in this formula, and we get 1.12 m or mole per liter. Another concentration unit is molality. देखो भाई यहाँ पर molarity R आ रहा था, यहाँ पर L आ रहा है, थोड़ा सा तुतलाना है, जैसे बचपन में तुतलाते थे ना, इस तरह से यहाँ पर थोड़े से तुतलाने वाली आवाज़ निकालना है. मोलैलिटी, the number of moles of solute present in 1 kilogram of solvent, not solution, that is the solvent, only water. The number of moles of solute present in 1 kilogram of solvent called molality of solution. Its unit is mole per kilogram or small m. The value of m is found as WB into 1000 MB up into WA in gram. WA mass of solvent in gram, WB mass of solute in gram. The relation between the molality and molarity, for this purpose this formula is used. M equals to capital M into 1000 into D minus capital M into MB. D equal to density of solution, M equals to molarity of solution, MB equal to molar mass. A solution. Now let us solve some question. A solution of glucose in water is labeled as 10% W upon W, what would be the molality of solution? Its density is 1.2 gram per mole. 10% W upon W means 10 gram of glucose present in 100 gram of solution. That means the mass of solution is 100 gram. But for finding the value of molality, we can use the mass of solvent. The mass of solvent is find by this way: 100 minus 10. 100 is the mass of the solvent and 10 is the mass of solute. The mass of solvent is 90 gram and the molar mass of the glucose 180 AMU. These values putting in this equation and we get 0.61 m mole per kilogram. And the another unit of expressing the concentration of solution is normality. It is defined as the number of gram equivalent of solute present in 1 liter of solution called normality of solution. Its unit is gram equivalent per liter. The number of gram equivalent of solute present in 1 liter of solution called normality of solution. Its unit is gram equivalent per liter or small n. The value of small n is calculated by using the formula normality equal to WB mass of solute in gram into 1000 upon equivalent weight of solute into volume of solution in ml. EV is the equivalent weight of solute. The relation between the normality and molarity is expressed as the n equal to m into x. In case of acid, the value of x is equal to the basicity. In case of base, the value of x equal to the acidity, and in case of salt, the value of x is equal to the number of total positive charge or total negative charge. The last another unit of concentration is ppm concentration. ppm concentration means parts per million. It is defined as the parts of solute present in 10 to the power 6 part of solution called ppm concentration. It find as ppm equals to mass of solute in gram upon molar mass of solute into 10 to the power 6. Mass of solute in gram upon molar mass of solute into 10 to the power 6. The ppm concentration of solution is expressed used for finding the hardness of the water and air pollution of the cities. It used to finding the hardness of the water and air pollution of the cities. These concentration unit are used for the finding the concentration of solution. Again, I will explain solubility of gas in liquid, Henry law, Raoult's law, ideal and non-ideal solution in next video. Thank you.